doing this glitch. Now to start off with this glitch, first of all, make your way inside of the casino, go up to the cashier and trade in all your chips. Doesn't matter how much chips you have, simply trade all of it in. Once you guys have traded in all your chips, all you need to do is make your way to acquire chips and go ahead and get yourself 2,500 chips. Now you guys will be like, Sky, I don't have enough money to buy 2,500 chips. Well, that's simply just $2,500. If you need that much money, then simply go ahead and rob a store and you will have the money. So simply go ahead and get yourself 2,500 chips. Once you have that done, you just need to make your way to a slot machine. I highly recommend going to the one that I will show you in the gameplay, because that's the closest one to the cashier. And to actually perform this glitch, you guys need to make sure that you go up to the slot machine that is closest to the cashier. Now, as you guys can see in the gameplay, I just got myself 2,500 chips. Once you have the chips, you simply need to get away from the cashier, take a left turn and go up to the closest slot machine. Now this purple one would be the closest one, but it was required for the gameplay, so I just went up to this one. You guys just need to make sure you're close to the cashier so you can run up to it very quickly. And once you come up to the slot machine, all you simply have to do is stand very close to it, and once you have the option on the top left to press right on the D-pad, all you need to do is you need to open up your phone, go to contacts and call up Gerald or Simeon and request a job. You cannot request a job from someone else. It has to be Gerald or Simeon. In the gameplay, I will be using Simeon, but if you guys want to use Gerald, you're more than welcome to do so. Once you call them, simply go ahead and request a job, and when they send you a job in about 10 seconds, you simply need to open up your phone, go to job list and click on the invite. When you click on the invite, simply wait on the screen. Now at this point, simply hold in the button that brings up your pause menu. So for PlayStation, that would be option. For Xbox, that would be select. Once you're holding the button in, what you need to do is you need to let go of the button, and half a second later, when you see the half of the pause menu come up, you simply need to tap X or tap A if you're on Xbox to accept the invite. Now if you load into the job, so when you tap X or A and you load into the job, all you simply have to do is back out of the job and try the step again. So stand close to the slot machine, open up the invite, hold the button that brings up your pause menu, let go of it, half a second later accept the invite. Now this step is going to take a little bit of practice, but overall remember, you only have to do this step once. Now as you guys can see in the gameplay, I was holding the button, I let go of the pause menu and I accepted the invite. I heard the invite getting accepted, that means that is perfect. Now once you guys have the pause menu on top of it, all you simply have to do is get off the pause menu and start spamming right on the D-pad, and you need to make sure that your character sits down on the slot machine before you guys load into the mission. You guys saw in the gameplay, my character just didn't want to sit down on the slot machine and I loaded into the mission. If that happens to you, simply back out of the mission, then sit down the slot machine, get back up and then try the glitch again. Now one thing I want to say is this glitch is not complicated at all. The reason it looks like it's complicated in the gameplay is because I'm literally trying to cover every single mistake you guys can do, and I do not want anyone to mess up because the glitch is so worth it. Now as you guys can see, I accepted the invite, I got on the pause menu, started spamming right on the D-pad, I sat down on the slot machine before the mission started up. At this point, all you simply have to do is back out of the mission, and as soon as you back out, you guys will notice that your screen will be glitched out. All you need to do is you need to quickly walk up to the cashier. Make sure you're quick with this step, or what is going to happen is your character will just sit down on the slot machine. If that happens, you guys will just have to start from step 1. If you're quick enough to get up to the cashier, all you need to do is you need to press right on the D-pad, then hover over trade in chips and tap X or A once, and you guys will notice under it will say, are you sure you want to trade in? And after that, just wait for like 5 seconds and you guys will notice you will teleport to the slot machine. At this point, the only difference is on the top left, you guys have a glitched menu of the cashier service. Once you have the glitched menu at this point, all you simply have to do is tap circle or B once. Make sure you don't tap it more than once, and you guys will notice you will stand up from the slot machine. And now you have the cashier service menu on the top left that is completely glitched out. At this point, you guys can go ahead and play any slot machine in the whole casino for free. Yes, you heard it right. Now, if you guys want to make the most money, I recommend coming to this slot machine, which is called Dynasty of the Sun. It's really close to the cashier as well. If you want to play it somewhere else, that is completely fine. If you guys do want to play the slot machine for free, all you simply have to do is, for the first time, all you simply have to do is walk up to the slot machine that you guys want to play for free, press right on the D-pad and accept the rules. That's only for the first time. When you accept the rules and your character actually sits down on the slot machine, simply stand back up. up. This is only for the first time. Once you stand back up, you need to go ahead and hover over trade in chips on the menu on the top left. Once you're hovering over it, press triangle or Y if you're on Xbox to maximize the chips that you have, then tap X or A on it once, and you guys will notice that under it will say, are you sure you want to trade in all the chips? Once you guys see that message, simply go ahead and sit back on the slot machine, then tap triangle or Y to maximize your bet on the slot machine, and then just simply